Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, so the Bronx Bombers played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Kenny Rogers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So here is Honus Wagner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The shortstop.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I know they're expecting a lot more out of Randy Arozarena right now. He really struggled last month. Less than 10 hits over that span. That's definitely not good, and that's something he really needs to improve on in this new month.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Harold Baines. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ryan Yarbrough starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Derek Jeter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
To 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
The call of outs at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Williams leads off first with 1 away. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Runner!
Runners off for second.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted the other way to left center. And Floyd will put this one away like so to retire the side. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. And now in the box, Orlando Cepeda. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Cliff Floyd. Popped him up. Trammell waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Robinson, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines.
Tim Raines.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 3.
Alfonso Soriano is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left. Floyd has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. There he goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9th-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada fouled off. .276 the average coming in for him. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
So now here is Derek Jeter looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. Back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner heading out towards shallow right. Raines has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Al Kaline comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Harold Baines is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Swung on and chopped up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Cecil Fielder will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Cecil Fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lau over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
So stepping in is Jose Canseco. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Cecil Fielder stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 45, Cecil.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Orlando Cepeda, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. The 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Trammell grabs it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder for the third, Cliff Floyd.
Base is empty, 2 away, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Cliff Floyd. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead. Here's Randy Arozarena.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and Tampa's taking a 2-1 lead. Leading off. The inning, Ricky Henderson will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees.
First offering.
Number 24, Ricky.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The count now at 2-2. Fouled away. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy.
Now
He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Alan Trammell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 4, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Lau is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Hannes Wagner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
1-1.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Floyd. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
In now, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Bernie Williams, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Bernie.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
the batter, the first baseman.
Now to bat, Cecil Fielder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 5 innings complete, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead.
Leading off to the plate, the right fielder, number 6, Al Haley.
And now the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
In there, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks.
Next, it'll be Brooks Robinson trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that is off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. At the plate now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least,
and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Peter Fairbanks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Peter.
Ready now is Ricky Henderson. set. Don Mattingly is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Mattingly.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Fairbanks is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Third baseman.
Their home pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dior. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He's set. Here it comes. The catcher Jorge Posada is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Wade Boggs will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 26,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Randy Arozarena is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Brandon Lau is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Francisco.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit on the ground to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Andrew Kittredge will come on in relief.
Number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. 0-1 the count. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Set. Here's the 3-1. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Up next.
Next up is Cecil Fielder, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Jeter takes his lead at third with one away. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Fouled off.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Next to stand in is Jose Canseco, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now here's the first offering. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2. Ramiro Mendoza enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Fouled away. Mendoza stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And inside with the breaking pitch that almost got him between the eyes. The Yankees are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Honus Wagner goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So now to the plate, Al Kaline, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Canseco comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
And now here is Harold Baines. Last time through was a base hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage. Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail it here, 4-2. Hunter Strickland is on the pitch out of...
Now pitching for the Rays, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Don Mattingly is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hot shot to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The second base. Alfonso Soriano.
Pitch on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And the 2-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the first baseman,
Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And Robinson behind 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Cliff Floyd, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Standing in now, Randy Arozarena, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He knows full well.
And he gets the punch out as the Yankees break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
4-2 the final score today. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kenny Rogers notches his 3rd win of the year. Mariano Rivera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs.